We challenged our students to read for 1 million minutes throughout this school year, and our students far exceeded that mark.
They started doing a log, and we had to get 100 minutes each week. With total, out of the whole school, I got 25,738 minutes.
Today I'm going to show you a day in the life of my job as a vet tech here at the center. One of the best parts of my job is that every day is totally different. If you enjoy being challenged, new surprises, and working as part of a team, being a vet tech might be a job you would enjoy.
Come to town on Saturday night, not Saturday. You had to be in the field till dark. And then you come to Franklin to the theater and could get in down there for 11 cents.
Murphy is only 1.5 years of age, and he's got a lot of energy. This boy loves to run, and it does not slow him down. He knows how to sit, he knows how to stay, and he does have a very rough and rowdy play style.
And by the way, Coach Johnson, he's part of this week's gym, Tate. This seems unbelievable when we've talked about this before, but this is not fiction. 58 straight district wins when he was coaching the boys.
I will leave y'all with the piece of advice my dad gave me when I ran for office. And that was, when you're in politics, there's one person you can believe, and that's the person that looks you square in the face and says, I would never vote for you. Everybody else keep working for their vote.
When the night is at its blackest, sometimes all it takes to change the world is 6 seconds.
Right now, there's just little activities going on. There's a live painting going on, and there's like little arts and crafts section, and then there's also voting, and live art just everywhere.
I used to run into the surveying crew that was laying out the interstate from through Brentwood nearly every morning at the courthouse as I came into work, and I'd ask them whose farm they was going to ruin today.
I put that number in the county at probably being about 1,200 people who are homeless in the county. And I could very easily come up with or show you 800 to 1,000 very, very easily, and then just kind of adding up a little bit. My gut tells me there's more.
The Wilco Championships has become a measuring stick, just like the Scott Hartman Relays is a measuring stick. Do well there, I got a pretty good chance to do well at the state meet.
I love it that we have such great meets within our own county. Yeah. And as Franklin continues to do some upgrades track-wise, you'll end up seeing them have a big meet too.
Conservation subdivisions can still happen with the 1 to 5. They're just going to be less dense, and we may see some larger lot sizes, and we're going to definitely see more protection of natural resources, maybe ecosystem, and more open space.
It all begins with elections like this one. It all begins in rooms just like this one. It all begins with us being willing to knock on a few more doors, make a few more phone calls, and push a little bit harder. Because what's at stake is more than just what happens to us as individuals. What happens to our communities? What happens to our future?
Yeah, they're going to snap it straight to him. Wall
Little Wildcat
to the left
wall.
side, and he's
Touchdown.
in the end zone. That's 6 points.
Touchdown,
Fairview Yellow Jackets.
Unless he puts a little curve on that ball, he's going to have to pass to teammates.
Oh, and Brentwood scores!
She is a rock star in our playgroup and has never met a dog that she does not get along with.
They also score an own goal.
Spell that, please.
O-W-N.
Okay.
An own goal, which basically means that Paige accidentally scored
It
it.
started last year in the middle of COVID. They wanted to do something fun for the special education classes, and so they thought some type of game, Special Olympics style. So this year we tried to make it a little bit bigger.
Anytime we've got one of our student speakers who come to one of these all the time, even when they're angry and criticizing us, they are poised and fearless, and it couldn't be prouder.
You hear a lot about smart growth. What does smart growth mean to you? In other words, what decisions will you make to ensure the county grows responsibly?
Franklin and Williamson County decided that they did not want to be every town USA. That we didn't want to look just like every other little town, whether it be in Kansas or Alabama or Missouri. We wanted to be different. And then we realized we have this great treasure, and the great treasure is our history.
Now, Winifred's a senior cat who is 13 years of age, and she's so sweet, y'all.
For the love shared, for the cares showered, death is not the end.
We've got a lot of kids competing in their first ever FFA competition, and we really appreciate Fairview hosting this competition every year and giving our students the opportunity to practice some of these real practical hand-on skills.
I have been very fortunate. I have interviewed plumbers to presidents, and I wish I had kept some of those interviews. But every day it's kind of like Forrest Gump. Every day at living in Williamson County, it's like opening a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get.
Our man Caleb West from Ravenwood finishes 13th in the 2,000-meter steeplechase. Now, Tate, what is the steeplechase? The steeplechase is a race where it has barriers that you have to jump over, and there's water out there too. Did you know this? No, there's actually water.
And thank you for that, because it is the most important thing we do. $280 million in tax cuts, obviously no new tax increases, a number of different tax cuts, grocery tax holiday. We're going to waive the state portion for renewing your car tags for the next year. We're trying to find ways, creative ways to put money back in the pockets of Tennesseans.